Welcome. Today we're going to talk about the absolute amazingness of recording yourself on a regular basis and making that a habit. You really don't want to miss out on this if you're not currently recording yourself regularly. So here we go, Dojo TV coming right at you. So, we teach a lot of students here at Dojo University, which is our online piping school here that we do as part of the overall Piper's Dojo business that we've created here. And if I had a nickel for every time somebody tells me that they get nervous under pressure, and no matter what, it seems like whenever they play in front of people, things go badly, right? If I had a nickel for every time somebody told me that, I wouldn't need to be doing the Piper's Dojo as a business. I'd be a very rich man. And this is a very, very common thing. So if you ever get nervous when you play, due to the fact that you're playing in front of a judge or in front of an audience, you're overlooking one of the most obvious things you could possibly do. And you're overlooking one of the simplest, easiest, best tools you could possibly have. And you can see mine right here in the background, over there on that tripod. That is my not too expensive microphone that I use to record myself, whether I'm in my practice room or on the go or whatever. Now, we have other episodes of Dojo TV that are going to show you how to record well with the bagpipes and how to make that sound really, really good. But the bottom line is this, today anyway. The bottom line is, when you turn that recorder on in your practice room, it's going to cause a very similar adrenaline rush that you'll get when you play in front of people. It's an amazing phenomenon, and I challenge you to try it. Even if you just have a smartphone, the recording is likely not going to sound great on your smartphone. But turn that recorder on next time you practice and see how that makes you feel, right? Now, there's a couple of things you can do to soup up this experience and make it better, if not more intense than a real-life performance situation. Here's what I do. I have a couple of different tricks. Number one is I only allow myself to do one take of whatever I'm recording. I do not allow myself the option to try again later. So I'm only getting one chance, and no matter what happens, that's the recording I'm going to go with. One. Number two is, as often as possible, I'm going to send that recording to somebody I respect as a piper. With any luck, it's a teacher, but at the very least, it's one of my peers, like Eric Olette, and I often send recordings back and forth. He's another instructor here at the dojo. Carl, who's my business partner, will send recordings back and forth as often as we can. Because once you know you're going to send that recording to somebody after you play, boy, does it put the pressure on. Boy, does it make you really get nervous. And guess what? At first, a lot of those negative side effects that you get from getting nervous are going to come through on that recording. But if you stick through with this plan, if you make it happen and you don't let yourself have that second take and you actually send that recording to somebody that you respect, guess what's going to happen over the course of a month or 2 months of recording yourself a couple of times a week? Guess what's going to happen? You're going to start to become a seasoned performer without even needing to go out in the world and potentially embarrass yourself, even though you're not going to embarrass yourself. But that's what we're all afraid of, right? Well, you don't have to be afraid of embarrassing yourself, and you can train yourself not to be nervous by using the recorder in your playing. So you may have heard a little bit at this point about our 6-month free PDF guide, that 6 months to the next grade level that we've been sending around here to the piping world and especially to the dojo community. This is the exact system that we use to help people set goals and achieve them and actually accelerate their playing over time quickly. Now, what do you think we do on day 5 of every single week of our 6-month plan? That's right, we turn on the recorder and we record our material, and we're only allowed one take. All right, and then on the following day, the 6th day of every week, we listen to our own recordings and evaluate it, and we also send off those recordings to somebody to get critiqued. And sure enough, by integrating that into the plan, pipers get way better, way faster. It's just a matter of holding your own feet to the fire. So check out the link in this video or the link in the post if you'd like to download that free guide. We certainly hope that you'll check it out because that's why we made the guide, right? So, and then meanwhile, you can do this. You can get yourself to the next level. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. We'll see you again sometime soon on Dojo TV.